Hello everyone, and this is my reaction to Metallic Rouge episode 10. Last time we got a lot of answers, and I think we now have the full picture of what's going on over here. So, first, before that, Erkos is now helping Sylvia for some reason, and they also captured Jean. And then Naomi finally took Rouge to meet with the visitors, or the ex Noah as they're actually called. So we found out why the neons were actually made. So first they traveled over here, and after a while they needed a new place that they could call home. So the humans offered to turn Venus into their home, and in exchange they share their technology with them, allowing the humans to make the neons, and the neons helped with terraforming Venus. Afterwards, Eva Cristella wrote the Asimov code that made neon subservient to humans and took away their free will. And then she later developed Code Eve to free them of the Asimov code. So now Sylvia and the other altars are working with the usurpers who came after the ex Noah and are not as friendly. And now they're trying to make Venus their next base of attack. They want to unleash Code Eve on Venus and use them to start their war against humanity. So as long as Rouge stays back, Code Eve can't activate. But who knows what other trouble Sylvia may cause on Venus. Oh, and she also has Rouge's brother, so she has to go save him. So now they're all going to Venus. Rouge and Naomi, what's his name? Oh yeah, Ash and Eden Varrock are all going to Venus. I'm not sure what Cyan is going to do though, but let's find out now on Metallic Rouge. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to this episode of Metallic Rouge. Please leave a like on the video, share your thoughts in the comments down below. Please subscribe for more, and with that said, let's get started.
You don't think I'd walk into a gunfight on Venus without packing some serious heat?
Emergency report. Science seems to be MIA.
Uh-oh.
But why worry when it's this baby's time to shine?
Is it the anti-phaser? That weapon again?
Please give a round of applause to our kick-ass ultimate weapon!
There you are. That's your ultimate weapon, Cyan. Why are you even here anyway? What happened to her? That's not the Cyan that we knew a few episodes ago. What happened to her?
You threw it out! My sweet anti-phaser is swimming with the fishes!
I knew it was that.
Damn, did you really have to throw it away?
And you're having pancakes?
So why are you here if it's not to fight us?
I wanted to hang out with my big sis. Huh?
That's weird.
Who do you suppose you're fooling? You told us multiple times you were gonna murder Rouge!
Well, yeah, but I never wanted to. When I hear that voice, I obey it no matter what.
And who's that voice?
Destroy me.
The one who created you?
The puppet master.
Do you mean that voice doesn't say things to all the neons? Come on, you're not gonna tell me you don't hear it too.
I'm afraid I don't.
Wait a second.
Yep.
Is she saying you're a neon?
What's wrong? I thought I told you.
No. You never told anyone.
Here's a thought. Have any of you read cold equations?
You mean tossing her out the airlock? That's messed up.
No. Naomi,
With
no.
a gladiator who surpasses even Rouge. We can't control her if she snaps on us.
So how does she surpass me? Our fight was even.
She was able to tell at a glance that I was a neon. I'd say that makes her a direct
Huh?
upgrade to someone who's too dense to realize it, even though we've traveled together all this time.
Of course.
Wow, first is so scary when
She could hear that voice.
Oh, now she's gonna hold that onto her.
You're not wrong, but nuh-uh. 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 Nuh-uh.
What the?
Let's chill out a sec.
She's like a child now. She's acting like a child. Yeah, she does sound like a child.
Play?
Wow, that worked.
Can we really?
Well, now, okay. I was not expecting that. Guess that blast really did have something to sign after all.
Do you know what will happen if the Asimov code is disabled? What will ensue?
A revolution, our emancipation. The same goal people have always sought throughout history.
They know exactly what will happen, and that's what they want. You again.
Phil, thanks for traveling all this way to see my show.
I thought you were a usurper agent living among us, but I seem to be talking to a human.
Oh,
Tell me, why do you work for them?
I am but a humble impresario. The usurpers, my dear sponsors, those kind patrons of the arts, are interested in seeing the show I orchestrate.
And this is the house the three of us live in as a family.
3 of you?
Head out, because my sister and I walked to school together.
That blob is me? Your dad's quite an eccentric character.
Me and my sister chow down on Dad's pancakes every day before and after school.
Pancakes.
When he has time off work, we'll sing and dance and play together.
That looks like is that a puppet master?
When I'm drawing, I can be whatever I want. It's the only time when I'm totally free. You're free.
A couple of clones of each other. Definitely not sisters, but it's adorable, you think so?
First is the mean hag down the street.
Yeah, laugh it up.
The Neons will take this world. When that happens, the humans will need a savior to guide them through the darkness and into their salvation. And who better than someone as loyal to us as you?
Loyal.
You overestimate me.
Who
Yeah.
else is qualified for the job? I'm sure you already know that.
Sylvia, stop jumping to conclusions.
Hey, remember that crazy time we all went
Stop this, Sylvia.
The one where Jello
Enough.
told us he wanted to drive the car?
But what happened to Erkos? I thought he was also there.
Doesn't ring a bell.
While we're here sharing stories.
There you are.
Gene and I got a boat we wanted to ride. and we asked
How did I miss you? I'm not paying enough attention to this. I'll go back and check it out.
in style.
Oh yeah, that parasol stayed out even when the sun didn't.
Aeneas was a great swimmer. Remember how he'd jump around like he was a dolphin? Viola would match her singing to the rhythm of his splashes.
Those are still my fondest memories.
I wish Eden were here to reminisce with all of us.
Get in there!
No!
Get in the bath right now, Missy!
Bath? You have to have a bath.
How would you feel if you were carrying some kind of bacteria and that old geezer caught a disease and died?
Wait, what?
No, that won't happen.
This is an order straight
That's not gonna work, Naomi. She is such a child. I don't believe it.
Oh, that's right. Didn't I see some ice cream in the food storage earlier? I guess it's too late for me. Ice cream is always best after a warm, refreshing bath, and I already had one today.
What flavor?
You really know how to deal with children, don't you? Well done.
Bath time for me.
That was easy.
Didn't expect you'd be so good with kids.
I may not look the part anymore, but I used to be a dad.
There's a little Ash.
Haven't been able to see him since the divorce, though.
Oh yeah, I did see the pictures in his room.
We could have spent time together after work, drinking or whatever. It's hard to see what they mean to you. And by the time you realized it, they're gone.
I'd have to agree with you on that one. Once upon a time, I was in that boat. They were like family to me.
Are you talking about the Immortal Nine?
The Immortal Nine. Yeah, I guess so. All of us did act like one big family. And yet, there was someone even more important than that.
A lover?
No way. Another Neon?
Why are you taking our side in this battle?
Because I have some regrets. Isn't that the same as everyone else here? I just want to make someone's wish come true. Seems like it's the least I could do to atone to the person that I love.
Family portrait. That's a good title for the episode. Oh wow.
Counting sheep didn't work?
Seeing people have something that I know will be forever out of reach for me. I'm jealous of the good and the bad.
What's more important than playtime with my big sister?
This meeting is to figure out what our options are after you threw away the anti-phaser, okay?
It's not that bad.
Tell me, are you genuinely ready for this? This won't be anything like the fights we've had before. This is the best chance we're gonna get. And hey, I thought you were determined to rescue Jean. Isn't that why you're going to Venus in the first place?
No, not really.
Then why?
Sylvia and the others are planning something big. That's the reason. I'll defend the freedom of both the humans and Neons. I want to make a wish come true for the one I love.
Then it does sound like you're more than ready. Go play by yourself back in the corner.
Shut up. I hate you. I don't want you with us.
Relax, Cyan! Cyan, calm down, please.
You okay?
Why did you do that? Cyan, why?
Listen, it isn't okay to act like that. You can't go hurting whoever you want just because you don't see eye to eye with them. And if you are hearing that voice again, you can choose for yourself whether to obey it. You're allowed to make your own choices.
The words Sylvia told you. Share chocolate?
In the same way that Jean's always taken care of me, I'd like to become a big sister that you can depend on for anything. About Naomi, what kind of a relationship do you have? You seem like you've been through a lot and you act really close, so I'm a little jealous of her. She's my best stranger.
Your best
What's
friend?
that mean? She annoys me sometimes, but I don't mind getting to know her every day. That's why I say she's my best stranger.
Your best stranger. That same song.
What's the matter?
I don't know why, but I can't remember how the rest of it goes.
His memories got altered.
Drawing blanks.
Maybe the puppet master got to him too.
I can't believe you both agreed to go along with Sylvia's plot.
I had nothing to do with it. You'd have to have a brain made of goldfish crap to trust Sylvia, and that's better than Ace's got. What other choice did I have? It's so us proto-neons can stay alive. You really believe that's the truth?
So, Ace, do you think this will be a happy memory we share one day?
Well. What are they doing?
What is this?
Their destiny, as fate carries their souls to the destination where they belong, so they may act as the key to throw wide the future's doors. And now, we finally see what reward awaits for their efforts.
Unidentified objects, now approaching en masse, coming from our 12 o'clock. Warning, closing in fast, targeting this vessel. Contact in 13,
Oh.
11, 10, 9, 8.
Oh, come on! Normally, in some shows they make it to 1, but this time they stopped at 8. So, I thought we'd be getting to Venus this episode. Instead, we had a calm before the storm kind of episode. So now we know exactly where everybody is going and we now know where everyone is converging. I thought Cyan would be a bit of a wild card, but I guess she's going to be helping us now. And what the heck? She felt so different in this episode. Her personality changed completely after that blast that Rouge gave her. It's like she was a child. That's what she felt like in this episode. Nothing but a child. The way she wanted to play with her big sister. The way she didn't want to have a bath until she was tempted with ice cream. That is just like how a child would act, like a 10-year-old child or maybe less. That's what she felt like. The only reason she was hunting down Rouge was because she heard the puppet master's voice in her head. But then that's gone now, and now she's just an innocent little girl who also happens to be very powerful. Yeah, so they don't want to make her mad, but keeping her too happy turned out to not be that difficult after all. But yeah, I guess she's now helping her with the fight. So Naomi thought she brought along the anti-phaser, which does the same thing as Rouge did to Cyan, but Cyan came along instead. Great. And she and Naomi did not exactly get along, and it led to a scene where she actually hurt Naomi. Now, that was the only scene that I thought was a little bit strange because I thought Naomi should be able to handle herself slightly better against that. I know she's not the best at taking punches, but I thought she'd be a bit more prepared than that. Oh well, I guess. First, as she doesn't like to be called, is not very resilient. And now Ash finally knows that she's a Neon. She keeps saying, "Didn't I tell you?" Naomi never told any of us. I certainly did not know until the previous episode that she was a Neon. In the second episode, Emily asked her if she was a Neon herself. Miguel told her no, and Naomi did not correct them. So I guess I should have figured this out when I saw the pictures in Ash's room, but he also had a son of his own. Apparently, Noid reminded him of his son, and he didn't like that very much, and that's why he was always so mean to him. That kind of explains why he was so sad when Noid died. Honestly, Ash is the character that has grown on me the most throughout the show. His development is the one that I appreciate more than the others. More so than Rouge's, actually. Actually, another thing about it, the back half seems to be a lot better paced than the first half. In the first half of the show, it seemed like a lot of stuff happening, and at the same time, not too much is being revealed. But ever since Rouge got captured, I felt like a sufficient amount of stuff was happening in each and every episode. And also now over here. So Eden's helping them out because he has regrets of his own. And it seems like he doesn't remember all that much about his past. Either he also had his memories tampered with, or not having his thing anymore is messing with his memories. He doesn't even remember Sylvia. Apparently the two of them used to be lovers. That kind of explains Sylvia's dialogue in the previous episode. It did seem that the two of them had a deeper connection, and Sylvia actually wanted him on board. Yeah, I did notice something about that dialogue over there, and it looks like the two of them used to be an item. Nice. Also, some memories of the Immortal Nine back in the early days when Roy and Eva were still around. About the lakeside, nearest in the water, killers with the parasol, even though we never actually saw the two of them. Sarah was also there, or should I say Viola. So was Verde. Although I don't remember him reading a book all that much. Oh well. Yep, and so now they are helping the puppet master. And according to Jean, the puppet master is actually human. So who is he inside there? Definitely not Eva, right? Anyway, so let's see, did I forget anything else? I talked about Ash, talked about Cyan, I talked about Eden, I talked about the Immortals, and yeah, this might be quite the battle that's gonna come after them in Venus, and I don't think the altar. Wait, no, the puppet master knows about Cyan, but I'm not sure about the other altars. What if he turns Cyan against them all over again? If he put the voice in her head the first time, maybe he'll do it again. Right now the voice is not there, but he may put it back and then they'll be in trouble. I hope that doesn't happen now. Great. Why did I think about that? Anyway, so yeah, that's about it. They all had time to sort things out, and now it's time to fight the altars next time on Metallic Rouge. So let's see how that turns out then. Thank you for watching my reaction to this episode of Metallic Rouge, and I will see you all next time for more. Bye everyone.